In part 1, we looked at Habakkuk's Shava, the survival cry God does not rebuke. In this video, we're going to look at God's actual answer. Be ready. It is more disturbing than the problem Habakkuk brought. Habakkuk prays for justice against corruption in Judah. God says, "I'm sending the Babylonians, the most violent empire of the ancient world." If you've ever prayed for God to fix something and felt like his answer made things worse, this video is for you. Hidden inside God's disturbing response is a sovereignty principle that will change how you read every hard season of your life. God's answer: "Look among the nations, be utterly astounded. For I am doing a work in your days that you would never believe, even if someone told you. For behold, I am raising up the Chaldeans, that ruthless and impetuous nation." Habakkuk 1:5-6, BSB. The linguistic key, mir. Transliteration: meh, ear. Literal meaning: to awaken, to stir into action, the language of waking a warrior for battle, a general activating an army. Theological implication: God is not saying the Babylonians are righteous. He is saying he is sovereignly directing them as his instrument. There is a decisive difference between autonomous and instrumental, and God is making that distinction here. Isaiah 46:10, "My counsel shall stand." God can rouse empires because he has already declared the end. He is not reacting, he is executing. Isaiah 45:7, "I bring prosperity and create disaster." Proverbs 21:1, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord." Historically verifiable, Nebuchadnezzar's inscriptions claim he served his own God. God was writing a different story. Jeremiah 29:11 was written to exiles inside Babylon. Plans to give you a hope and a future. The plan for exile was already a plan for hope. God's 70-year project produced what centuries of prophetic warning could not: a people who would never practice idolatry again. The empires around you think they are autonomous. God sees them as instruments. You are not watching corruption win, you are watching God prepare the next move on a chessboard you cannot yet see. Romans 8:28, "All things work together for good." Revelation 1:5, "Christ is already the ruler of the kings of the earth. Every empire that appears unstoppable is under his authority." Your second survival tool, and it's harder than the first. Release control of the timeline. Identify one situation where you've been demanding God act on your schedule. Write this prayer: "God, I don't understand your timing. I don't see how situation ends well, but I trust you see what I can't. I release my timeline, even if it looks like Babylon right now." Say it out loud. Say it again tomorrow. This is not passive resignation. It is active. Trust God's methods, even when they look like your enemy winning, are moving toward a purpose you cannot yet see. Habakkuk brought his raw complaint in part 1. God answered in part 2, and the answer was harder than the question. The faith that survives is not the faith that got an easy answer. It is the faith that stayed in the conversation and chose to trust God's character when his methods were impossible to understand. In the next episodes, we move to Habakkuk 3, where this journey lands in the most advanced act of worship in the entire book. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Share in the comments one situation where you've been waiting on God's timing and finding it harder than expected.